Creatine is not a drug, it's not a steroid, it's a molecule. Your body already produces, your liver, kidney, pancreas, they already produce it. All of my clients, I do recommend them to start taking creatine if they're not taking already. But in fact, when you stop taking it, it does bring your health bit down, your strength down. Now, the myth is the creatine can give kidney issue. So when you start supplementing creatine, it goes into your muscles as a phosphocreatine. The other myth is hair loss. Hello, welcome to the Strongest of the Bloodline. My name is Rashpal, and today I'm going to discuss a little bit more about creatine. Creatine is one of those supplements. If you train and you're not taking creatines, you're leaving a lot more of progress on the table. It's not that supplement that maybe helps or is a trendy helps. It is one of the most researched and science-proven supplement to improve your overall strength in your body, and it's probably the one of the supplements that has literally no side effect, research-based side effects onto it. So all of my clients, I do recommend them to start taking creatine if they're not taking already, whatever they come for, whatever their goals are, to build muscles or to lose body fat. Creatine is not a drug. It's not a steroid, it's a molecule. Your body already produces, your liver, kidney, pancreas, they already produce it. So when you start supplementing creatine, it goes into your muscles as a phosphocreatine and it stays there as a reserve. So when you're trying to do something short burst or explosive like sprint or heavy lifting or powerlifting, that's when it gets utilized and it allows you to produce more volume for that performance during that that training session. Don't get it wrong by the fact that there's a myth around it, or it gives you bloating or it gives you a kidney issue. Well, let's address the bloating first. The bloating that you feel from creatine is not really coming from the fluid being retained under the skin. You're feeling that puffiness or the fullness because it holds water inside the muscle tissue, which is like intracellular fluid. That intracellular fluid makes you look more full, more pumped, and that's where people start to see like, oh, I'm puffy, I'm bloated. Well, your stomach has muscles as well, so which means when you are retaining fluid inside the muscles or intracellular fluid, so that will make you look a bit puffy, but it's not the puffiness or not the retention of water under the skin that you usually see from excessive sodium intake. As much as creatine is used for muscle performance, is a physical performance, it's equally being used at the moment, like in a very recent times backed by the research and studies, is equally important for your cognitive health as well. So if you're taking creatine, for example, 5 grams is something you can take as in without cycling it. You can take it pretty much every day. And if you don't have any existing kidney issues, healthy kidneys, there is nothing to worry about. But if you have some issues, always talk to your doctor before start taking creatine or anything that may involve some sort of creatine stress. Now, the other myth is the creatine can give kidney issue, as I was just talking. It does not. There's no evidence, there is no scientific evidence or research study to support that. It actually raises the creatinine levels, which when you do the blood test, it comes elevated. But if you are someone with a higher lean mass ratio, it will come high anyway, because your body is tuned to have more phosphate creatine inside the muscles, which does come up in your blood as a higher elevated creatinine levels. So that doesn't necessarily mean that you have bad kidneys or you're damaging your kidneys. But again, if you see any of those markers in your blood report, always talk to your doctor, check with your doctor, just to make sure nothing is going wrong inside. The other myth is hair loss. Don't look at me. I got it from a lot of other things. Hair loss. Creatine does not lead to hair loss. Again, there is no data, there is no evidence. There was a 2009 study done with a few participants, and it did come out as in like it has no relevance to the hair loss. So creatine does not lead to hair loss. What's the best time to take creatine if you're going to gym or you're trying to use it for improved cognitive health? When to take it, what dose to take it? As I was saying, the 5 grams of creatine is something that you can take regularly without sort of like needing to cycle it, which means you're taking for 4-6 weeks and then stopping for 2 weeks, then taking it. You don't need to do that. There is like the bunch of studies for last 20-30 years has been done on it. It makes no difference. But in fact, when you stop taking it, it does bring your health bit down, your strength down. But so you can take 5 grams pretty much forever. This is one of the supplements that I don't even debate with my clients. If they need it, if they are in the gym, they're doing strength training, they are trying to improve their strength, they are trying to lift more load, and they are in a fat loss with the calorie deficit, this is one of the things it's like one of the staples. I always recommend this, use this, and if you are not fine with it, yeah, like You always have the choice to stop it, but you can start taking it and you see how your strength improves. 2 tricks that I have found which actually does help with the creatine to prevent the bloat that people say that it bloats you a lot. As I said, it's intracellular fluid, but to make it even more efficient, every time you take creatine, just add in 2 pinch of salt, like a regular table salt in it, and then take it, and you will be surprised. Like, there's no bloating, no stomach bloating, no face bloating. You won't feel any of that. Plus, there is no fixed timing, no pre-workout, post-workout. It doesn't work like that. It goes and sits in your muscles. So you can take it at night, you can take it in the morning, you can take it with food. It doesn't really matter. Timing is not the issue. The consistency is the issue. You need to be very consistent with creatine for like at least 30 days, 40 days to see the good benefit of it. You find your best timing, when does it suits you better, but it's one of the core supplements you should be taking if you're going to the gym and trying to improve your strength. And that's it for today. If you want more help, if you want detailed help on fixing your nutrition, fixing your supplement guide, feel free to contact me. Please comment below, subscribe, and there's an email address in the description. Send me an email and I'll be more than happy to help you. Peace out. I'll see you next time.